When you supervise people, it's pretty tough. It's really tough.
Making it a little easier was the goal of the Student Community Institute's Supervisor Essential Symposium. Split into 2 sessions a week apart, a very impressive array of speakers provided invaluable training. Who better to kick things off than SCI founder Quint Studer? He delivered a presentation chock full of his highly sought-after advice.
What that exercise does is change the conversation. And I've done this with organizations of 95,000 employees.
Quint's longtime partner and expert leadership coach Dan Collard followed with an in-depth dive into aligning essentials and goal setting.
I can't tell you how many organizations that we've come into to have these very same conversations, and that's almost always the very first answer is the specificity of the goal wasn't quite as much as I thought it was.
Quint and Dan were outstanding speakers. I think we came away extremely motivated, but we also, the times we had to talk at the table, were some revealing conversations.
Session 2 delivered more essential skills. SCI's Chief People Officer, Kimron Johnson, shared a plethora of cutting-edge methods in hiring and onboarding.
If you do this, you're going to stand out already, because I promise you today, go look. No other job descriptions have this.
SCI's president, Rachel Gillette, presented a pivotal discussion on winning at coaching and performance conversations.
And so when you have this team and they all have different personalities and different backgrounds, you have to be a different leader for each one of them.
This helps me to realize you have to be specific and target certain things. There's certain attributes in staff, there's certain personality traits. It's looking at the next level and going deeper.
I think one of the biggest things that resonated within me is asking for feedback from our employees. And just being an employee-centered company.
Scott Bradbury, Chief Talent Officer at Warren Averett, brought the symposium home with tips and techniques in reward and recognition.
I would encourage you that when you recognize people, be as specific as you can.
2 sessions, 5 speakers, a gold mine of game-changing training for supervisors.
It was really hard to make the commitment to get away from the business and to drive an hour and lose half a day, you know. But if you don't do that, you're just treading water, you know, and that's what we found ourselves doing.
This gives me more confidence, and it makes me feel more secure in who I am as a supervisor, a manager. It helps me to present data better to those who are working with me, my team, as well as gives me ways to handle the managers above me. It was their idea to send me here, and I'm glad they did.
We've been coming to the different workshops since the beginning of this year, and so far it's led up to just building upon different skill sets that we can take back to our organization, and so it's extremely valuable for us and something that I've definitely been recommending to other supervisors as well in the community.
Days like today is where organizations put their money where their mission is. There is no better way to demonstrate that the mission, vision, and values of an organization aren't just plaques that hang on the wall, but they walk up and down the hall by demonstrating their values and providing that training to leaders that is so vitally needed.
One of the things that I really want us to take away in terms of our mindset is being coachable. Coaches are coachable.
The Student Community Institute provides a wide variety of difference-making live and on-demand training. To learn more, visit studeri.org/leadership.